Eris Resources is a mid-tier Australian copper producer and explorer, positioned for value creation through organic growth and mergers and acquisitions. Eris's 100% owned Tritton copper operations, near Nyngan in New South Wales, includes a highly prospective 2,100 square kilometre tenement package in a proven copper district with other established producers and active explorers in the region. The Tritton copper operations are serviced by significant existing infrastructure, including a 1.8 million tonne per annum processing plant with ore currently sourced from the Tritton and Murrawumbi underground copper mines. Eris produced approximately 27,000 tonnes of copper in the 2018 financial year. The existing ore reserve supports a 5-year life of mine plan at the Tritton copper operations, with average annual copper production over that period of 24,000 tonnes. The Tritton underground copper mine commenced production in 2005 and continues to perform as the company's baseload ore source, producing between 1.1 and 1.2 million tonnes each year. Eris successfully commissioned a $10 million ventilation shaft in September 2017 to support further mine life extensions at Tritton, which remains open at depth. Development of the Murrawumbi underground mine commenced in 2017 and ramped up to full production during 2018. Further drilling has improved the geological understanding of the deposit and allowed targeting of higher grade production over the current life of mine of this operation. The Murrawumbi mineralisation remains open at depth, providing opportunities to extend the existing mine life. Ore produced from the Murrawumbi underground mine is hauled by road to the Tritton processing plant. The Tritton tenement package covers a mineral-rich corridor with 750,000 tonnes of copper discovered since modern exploration commenced in the 1980s. Eris is focused on discovering large, plus 10 million tonne mineralised systems similar to the Tritton and Murrawumbi ore bodies. The company has a pipeline of advanced deposits and significant blue sky potential to discover the next Tritton in its highly prospective tenement package, which is now being subject to systematic evaluation using the latest exploration technology. The Tritton copper operations life of mine plan also includes future production from the Avoca Tank, Murrawumbi and Budgery deposits. Eris has completed a pre-feasibility study on the Avoca Tank deposit, which contains a number of high-grade copper massive sulfide lenses. Avoca Tank has been drill tested to 400 metres below surface and remains open down dip and along strike to the north. Eris is planning a potential open pit to exploit the Budgery deposit, which consists of a combination of near-surface oxide copper and deeper sulfide copper mineralisation. Budgery remains open at depth with multiple untested downhole electromagnetic or EM targets. A modest expansion cutback of the historic Murrawumbi open pit has been designed to mine an estimated 1.6 million tonnes of sulfide ore. The revised pit design will allow access to some of the 101 lode that is better mined by open pit than by underground methods. The Murrawumbi pit expansion project will commence after the underground mining is completed and will assist with the final closure of the heap leach pads, saving on mine rehabilitation costs. A common feature associated with all of the sulfide deposits within Tritton's tenement package is that they have a long down plunge extent and each remains open down plunge. Within the first half of 2019, Brownfields exploration is focused within the Tritton Budgery corridor, where significant exploration opportunities exist through Tritton at depth, Tritton Wings extension and the Budgery deposit. Within the same stratigraphic sequence that hosts the Tritton deposit, early signs from preliminary evaluation drill holes at South Wing are highly encouraging, intersecting massive pyrite and chalcopyrite lenses over a 250 metre strike length. Mineralisation remains open, up and down dip. The Budgery deposit is a near-surface large sulfide system just 600 metres along strike and able to be accessed from the Tritton mine. The deposit contains one lens which has been drill tested to 650 metres below surface and remains open down dip and along strike to the north. Only 16 holes have been drilled between Tritton and Budgerigar, and of these, 10 intersected copper sulfide mineralisation. Eris has a proven exploration model, having discovered 750,000 tonnes of copper metal on the Tritton tenement package to date. However, all of this has been discovered in the southern half of the Tritton tenement package along a geological trend of approximately 50 kilometres in strike. The northern half of the package has undergone very little exploration, and recent geological mapping has extended the strike length of this prospective geological trend by a further 65 kilometres. Within the southern half of the tenement package, Eris has recently completed a $7.5 million greenfield exploration program focusing on the application of new high-powered EM technologies to detect mineralisation down to 500 metres below surface. Two new anomalies, Marlin and Galaxy, were detected from the Moving Loop EM survey within several kilometres of the Tritton deposit. Additional conductor plates at the Currajong prospect were also identified. An airborne EM program conducted in the northernmost section of the tenements has identified 4 new EM anomalies which will be followed up. Following on from the ground-based EM program, the Currajong prospect was prioritised for additional drilling, and early results have confirmed high-grade copper mineralisation extending more than 800 metres down dip. The drilling identified multiple sulfide chutes, and downhole EM surveys detected several strong off-hole conductors. Over the next year, exploration will focus on the northern half of the tenement package using airborne and ground-based EM technology. Ground-based EM will also be completed between the Murruwumbi and Avoca Tank deposits to target copper deposits up to 500 metres below surface. The Currajong prospect has returned excellent drill results from the initial program. Eris Resources. Producing, exploring, growing.